Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make the Tiny Treasures Drawstring Bag. Before we begin, you're going to need some lightweight yarn, a 4mm crochet hook, a tapestry needle, a stitch marker, and some scissors. To begin, we're going to chain 26. In the second chain from your hook, we're going to single crochet 24. In the last stitch of the chain, we're going to single crochet 3 in the same stitch. Now we'll work 24 single crochets along the other side of the chain. In the very first chain, we're going to single crochet 3 in the same stitch. We'll slip stitch to the first stitch to close the round. Do not count the slip stitch as a stitch. This is what the first round should look like after you've finished. You should have a total of 54 stitches. In the same stitch as your slip stitch, double crochet 3. Place your stitch marker in the first double crochet stitch to mark the first stitch of this round. So now we're going to skip the next 2 stitches and then single crochet in the next stitch. We'll skip the next 2 stitches and make a 5 double crochet shell stitch in the next stitch. The 5 double crochet shell stitch is essentially making 5 double crochets in the same stitch. You will continue the round by skipping the next 2 stitches and making a single crochet in the next stitch, skipping 2 stitches and then making a 5 double crochet shell stitch until you reach the end of the round. So here we are at the end of the round, and we're going to make 2 double crochets in the very first stitch that we worked the 3 double crochets into. You will then slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet to close the round. In the same stitch as your slip stitch, you're going to single crochet 1. So after you've completed your first single crochet, you're going to skip 2 and make a 5 double crochet shell stitch, skip 2, make a single crochet, skip 2, and so forth until you reach the end of your round. As a general rule, each 5 double crochet shell stitch is worked into the single crochet from the previous round, and each single crochet is worked into the center double crochet of the 5 double crochet shell stitch. When you reach the end of your round, you're going to slip stitch to the first stitch of the round. The pattern repeats and you're going to double crochet in the same stitch as your slip stitch. You can see that the bag starts to form shape as we keep adding more rounds. So after our double crochet 3, we're going to skip 2 and single crochet in the following stitch. Then we'll skip another 2 stitches and do our 5 double crochet shell stitch in the following stitch. Keep repeating this pattern around until you reach the end of the round. Repeat the second and third rounds for a total of 17 rounds. You will have 18 rounds total. When you're ready to fasten off, make sure you slip stitch to the top of the next stitch to close the round. Use your tapestry needle to weave in the end. Next, we'll make the ties for the drawstring bag. To make your tie, you'll want to chain 90. Before fastening off, make sure your chain is longer than the width of the bag when you fold the chain in half. That's our first tie done, so we'll just do the same thing for our second tie. To attach the ties, you're going to want to use a tapestry needle to thread the first tie behind each shell and in front of each single crochet of round 16. We'll repeat this for the second tie, starting on the opposite side from the other tie, but following the same stitches that we went behind and in front of. Use an overhand knot to tie the two ends of the ties together. And that's it! This is what your finished bag should look like. To close the bag, just gently pull on the two ties and your bag will cinch shut. Thanks for watching!